You can go to the Patreon link in the description of this video to receive instant access to the entire course with either a Tier 2 or 3 subscription, or by purchasing the course individually. In this lesson, I want to discuss some of the aspects of having a volume pedal and truthfully why you really need one. On our instrument, we have the ability to kill the volume completely. We can even use it as an effect where you can do swells, and that simply means that you're taking from no volume, maybe to full volume, back off to no volume. It can even be used make it sound like a vibrato or an effects pedal. Also too, when you're playing, which is not an acoustic instrument, but if on the volume I hear is the instrument dead just from picking it, you'll have trouble listening for your intonation, whereas when you're putting your bar on the frets where you can play true. Now if I have a volume pedal where I'm using an amp and I can increase that where I can hear it better, obviously I'm going to be able to play better there as far as being in tune. And also you can even change the tone of your instrument with a volume pedal. I know some of them have pots. The pots will actually affect the tone a little bit. And then some of the pedals, like I have this Telonix pedal, they have different settings and it changes the tone a little bit there. Okay, so another aspect of it is when you're playing, like behind a vocalist or behind a band, you're playing at a lower volume, but let's say like in part of that song, they want you to take a lead part, or they want you to be to the forefront. So like if you're doing a kickoff, an intro, or you're playing a turn in the middle, you want your volume to come up to accentuate what you're doing, to get above the band a little bit. So if you have a volume pedal, obviously, you can increase the volume to do that, to get above the band a little bit. When you're doing your picking, I almost work it in coordination with my picking, that I'll back off the volume, and then when I pick the notes, I increase that volume. Also, when you're doing slides on a steel, as the guitar is actually dying down, in other words, the sustain is actually decreasing, you can give it more volume, just like I talk about, it's kind of like a gas pedal. You can give it more gas, bring that volume back up so you can maintain that. So that's another aspect of it. If you actually make a mistake in your playing, you hit a wrong chord or a flub or something, you can back that volume straight off and kill it. If you're in a band situation where they can't, it just kills the volume, so you're not out there hanging out where they hear it. So all in all, like I said, for the cost of getting one, maybe a used one, probably I would say from $100 on up. Some pedals now are like $400 or $500, but if there's any way you can get one, you're gonna need it. But like I said, that's just some of the little highlights of why you would need it. It's going to help you with your tone, your intonation. It's going to help you with your swells. It's going to help you like when you play lead or when you're kicking off a song or you're doing the intros where you want to get above the band a little bit just to I mean, that's the way you do with dynamics, where in a song where you're building up tension, or it's like maybe in the chorus where it's a little louder, you can do that with your volume pedal. So all in all, my recommendation is that you go ahead and invest in one to start with. That way you're getting used to playing with it. As you're learning the rest of the instrument, you're getting a feel of that too. So it's not like you get this down, then all of a sudden you're taking on a whole new aspect of your playing by trying to figure out the volume pedal. Just go ahead and get it. If nothing else, when you get it, if you just take your foot and just put the volume pedal down just enough for you to hear it, then just take your foot off of it. You're still getting used to using it a little bit. So again, it'd be well worth your while to go ahead and invest in one. I hope that this video could help. In the next video, we'll be looking at some tips on how to use our volume pedal. But first, if you'd like to support us, the best way to do that would be on our Patreon site. But you can also support us by clicking the join, like, or subscribe buttons below. Also, we want to thank our supporters on YouTube and Patreon, especially our Tier 3 supporters, Jim, M. Medlock, William, Philip, Douglas, and Arthur. So thanks again, and keep picking.